Here we are at Queensland Raceway. We're here today to help out the Queensland Road Race Championship that is. And I did some scrutineering this morning over at the scrutineering area here. Got my two little 300s here. Mila's not here today because she has, well, she's busy. Kevin's one of the, I think he's a head marshal here. What's your title here? Are you head marshal or what?
We share the title, but yeah, we'll go with head marshal. Myself and
yeah.
Mark today, so it's going to be a great day here at Queensland Raceway. Look at the weather.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It forecasts rain. There's no rain here, mate.
That's it. So stay like this all day, mate. It'd be perfect. We've got the bikes coming out today.
Show them a new livery.
The Jigsaw. So this won the Formula 2 Clubman Championship at Morgan Park. So yeah, and then it's been all stickered up from two-wheel decals at Nile. So he's done a brilliant job here. Benny's Race Paints has done the fairings and supplied the fairings. So it's looking mint for its maiden voyage today.
It looks absolutely gorgeous, mate. And as we know, it's a fast bike, and you're a fast rider, because you are the what? Number one what?
Number one at Morgan Park at the moment, and the F2 Clubman. So.
And what time did you get?
At Morgan Park at 1:20.1.
That's fast, man.
Yeah.
After that, you go into like proper race bike stuff, aren't you? I mean,
so fastest around QR is at 15.9.
15.9, yeah.
So we'll see how we go today. We've changed a bit of the settings, different tyres, and might be able to get towed into the 14. So
it's going to be an awesome day, guys. You should get yourself down here for the race weekend. It's Queensland Road Race Championship.
Queensland Race Championship.
Yeah, that's
round one.
Round one, yeah. Is it 2 rounds? Or?
2 rounds, one in October, which will be Morgan Park.
Start riding?
When I was 6 on a dirt bike in the farm. So yeah, when I was 6 on a dirt bike in the farm, and then I went from there. So and there was a little flat track down the road at the showgrounds that we used to ride at when I was 6, and then I started racing dirt track a little bit when I was younger, and then I ended up winning about, I won 5 Aussie titles in dirt track at the end, by the end of my dirt track career that I had in junior stuff, so that was pretty cool, in like 85s and 65s and stuff like that. And then did a fair bit of Supermoto as well. I've done won 3 titles in Supermoto and junior Supermoto stuff. Yep. So yeah, and then I moved on to racing 600s and R3s and things like that,
big stuff.
In this big stuff, and now having a little go on a super bike.
Yep.
So and so we ended up winning the Super Sport Championship last year, which was pretty cool. So,
it was awesome, mate.
Yeah,
you rolled the socks off of that thing, didn't you?
So we're trying to do that again. This is the plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've run the number 1 this year. We're gonna try and keep that. So.
Yep. On your bike. So tell us about your bike. What is it we've got here? I'm guessing it's a Yamaha.
Yamaha R6, 2019 model. That one is, I think. Yeah, 2019 model Yamaha R6.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got Owen's FKR front end in it. Everything. Owen's TCX rear shock in it. Yeah, quite a standard motor because that's all we can run in the Australian series. So there's nothing really special going on motor-wise. They're pretty standard.
Yeah.
You know, we got Owen steering dampeners and upgraded brakes and a few other things like that. Full titanium system pipe on it. Got a few other bits and pieces on them. So, yeah, they're fairly cool. On this bikes you can run traction control and things like that, but I personally don't like it, so I don't run it.
Okay, yeah. Is it because you like to feel what the bike's doing with your wrist?
I prefer no traction control on these.
Yep.
I've been running traction control on that today.
Because that's a 200 horsepower bike, isn't it?
Yeah, I think 200 horsepower.
Yeah, 200 horsepower, yeah. And you weigh 61 kilos or something?
Yeah, 61 or something like that, yeah.
Not a bad guess, that was it?
Yeah. So,
I'm only 5 kilos heavier than you, but I'm about 40 seconds slower than you. So yeah, you're on this one today. This one, you're riding this one tomorrow?
I haven't ridden that today, no.
No, you're riding it tomorrow, are you?
Yeah.
This was just for a practice day for this one, see what it's like?
Oh yeah, I'll race it this weekend.
Oh, this weekend as well, yeah.
I'm going to qualify on it in the rain, just because I need to qualify not the back of the grid.
Yeah.
And then I probably won't race it in the rain though,
right,
just because it's not my bike.
Yeah, I heard you borrowed it.
Yeah, so
the conditions are bring it back in a half decent condition.
I'd like to bring it back straight for him.
Yeah. So, you can give a shout out to who lent you to if you want to.
Yeah, Bevan, what's his last name?
Bev from Sporties.
And so Bev from Rockhampton. So Bev from Rockhampton lent me the bike. So yeah, it's pretty awesome of him. He drove down to from Rocky to bring it to me.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome.
Delivered to your door as well.
Yeah, he brought it to my house. So he's a legend. So yeah, thanks heaps to him.
Just before I forget, who's this fella?
Yeah, you don't like cameras.
I don't like cameras.
You like camera, but just it's his dad.
Yeah.
Your
dad.
And we'll leave it there, shall we?
We'll leave it there.
Dad does all the fixing and stuff. You've got a background in engineering or
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Self-taught, but he's been racing for so long that I've learned a lot over 11 years.
Yeah,
trying to build him some race bikes that were competitive.
Well, you're building some good ones, mate.
You learn very quickly how to get a decent bike together. So we go right as a little team, don't we, mate?
Yeah. Well, you're doing very well because that's on your bike. Number one.
Can't ask for much more than that.
No, that's it. Yeah, no. I think
pretty...
I've known you guys a couple of years, is it?
Yeah, a couple of years.
A couple of years, yeah. And I've watched them improve and get better and better. You know, it's amazing to see how these youngsters are so fast now. You know.
Oh, it's amazing. The other ones younger now coming too. They're just incredible.
Yeah.
I think competition begets competition, and so when you start to get good interest and a bunch of young guys, they just push each other along. And there was a great era back in the in the day of Waters and Herfoss and all those guys. They had a huge junior class in those days. Yeah. And those guys all turned into great riders. And I think the way the junior classes are at the moment, we're going to produce a lot of great riders again in the next 3 to 5 years. And we're already seeing, the beginning of
results
that now.
Some
of the quality in the 600 Supersport this year is far and away superior. The depth of field is so much deeper. It's not necessarily guys are super faster than anyone in the past, but where it was 3 or 4 guys are fighting for the for race wins. Potentially, the top 12 could win this year. In Supersport 600. So the depth is much stronger, which will make everything a lot better. I'm sure.
No, it's
great to see.
The pool of riders now is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah,
fantastic.
And it's all down to people like yourself and like the Condi, Racing Road, bringing
I'll
all these.
I'll tell you the people. I will have one shout out. Johnny's got a big shout out. I will mention something he just learned. He just won down at Phillip Island. You might have recently. He won the Samurai Trophy.
I saw that, yeah.
Which was...
is that the best newcomer or something?
It's the most improved rider in the ASB paddock for the season, which... and the amount of guys, the names that have won that is just an honour roll of who's who of Australian road racing. So to have achieved that, I think what I'd like to say is Link International, they give out the prize, but they've been supporting Johnny for a long time without guys like that. And guys like Ray Jonker from Kabuki Yamaha and guys like, the boys from Link International, then normal guys like us can't go racing, And those guys just make it all possible for him.
They do. That's a huge shout out. Well, that's Johnny, that's his dad. So, how are you feeling about the wet weather? Does it bother you at all, the wet weather?
Not really too much. I'm not too much. I normally just take my time a little bit in the rain and just ease into it and work it out. And I'm normally quite fast by the end. most of the time.
Yeah. So it doesn't phase you whether it's wet or dry?
Not really, I just take my time more when it's wet and just learn.
Intruder, look, we're sneaking through here. Who's this? E-bike. Cameron Swain here. How's it going so far?
Oh, at the moment, I'm just trying to gain some more confidence in the rain. I haven't had much wet practice lately. At the moment, I'm not too fast and not too happy with my results, but hopefully soon, later on today, I can keep improving, and tomorrow and the next day, I can be more competitive in the rain, and that's my goal for this weekend, to just get some more laps under my belt in these conditions.
Well, that's good, because I actually went out on the track just riding around nice and slowly like the old men do, and he actually gave me a wave on the way past, which was great. I actually videoed it. What I did notice out there was it was actually quite grippy. I'm on different tyres to Cam, but I did notice it's quite grippy. But I also noticed the corner speed these guys have. Like it's horrendous. Like I don't know how you get around the corner. So what's your sort of technique for turn one? I know you're going like way faster than me. So what's your technique for that one?
In the dry, it's 6th gear, and then just as you start to tip in, you go down 1 gear and then back on the throttle with your knee on the deck, so not much braking in there. Yeah, that's turn 1. It's on 300, it's not an extremely technical corner compared to other corners on the track, but
you say that, I was scared half to death. And in the background here, Jake is beavering away, getting the bike all sorted out. What have you been doing today on the bikes, Jake?
Well, we've just been trying different setups really, in terms of shocks and springs and geometry and stuff like that.
All that technical stuff that I don't understand. Yeah. But you obviously feel a difference when do you actually request changes, or did your dad notice things, or the tyres change, or how does that work?
So I just give my feedback, and well, for example, if so today we were running tyres from Phillip Island at ASBK, so old tyres, so they're not new. So today, at the start of the day in the dry session, they were feeling a bit slippery, just sort of skating along the ground. I can say to Dad, you know, that's happening, and we go, okay, it's time to put on a new set of tyres, or when it's a suspension issue, sort of if I'm going on the brakes and it's hard to turn into the corner, it might mean the geometry is a bit wrong, but yeah, that's what we're here to fix today.
So when we're looking at changing springs and shocks and stuff, we really do it in with the advice from Byron at Draper Motorsport. He's been really good with helping Cam this year, and yeah, it's been great for Cam's confidence and set up on the bike. And
that's excellent. That's excellent. So who is it again? Who helps you with that?
Byron Draper from Draper Motorsport.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. Shout out to him for helping us all out. I'm sure you appreciate it too. Okay, that's cool. Well, it's good to be out on the track with you, Cam. Good to see you wave me on the way past a couple of times. I actually think you lapped me. I think I saw you twice, which was a bit upsetting, but you know, I don't mind that. He is one of the fastest guys in the country for sure, and the Phillip Island showed that when he was over 8 seconds ahead of the next group, which was awesome. I think only once before it's been done. It's, I think only once before ever in the history. So, well, that's Cam. That's it, Dad. Very good day so far. You're going out to do small practice in a second in the wets, yeah, on the wets, yeah? Yep. And yeah, well, look, there you go, that's it. That's Cam, that's Jade, all good.
See ya.
Thanks, see ya.
What's happening today?
Oh, we're going for a little ride.
On
See
what?
how we go. Just a little R1.
Little R1, yeah.
With old Anthony West. So, see how we go.
There you go. Why not?
You seen him right?
You've got sense, that's what it is.
You've seen him right?
When you get old, you get more sense, don't you?
Well, I'll turn my hairbag on, so hopefully we're all good.
You all need that, mate. You'll need underpants, what do you call it, new underpants, right? That's what it'll need. Right, Mark, honestly, nervous or not?
No, I'm pretty good. I'm all good.
Okay.
This is the closest I'm going to get
Put
to.
your hand out, let's see. When he comes back, we'll check it again.
This will be the first time you do under a 120, mate.
Yes, I know.
And screaming all the way around.
I've been trying to do one for years.
It's the closest I'll get to Westy around the whole track.
You might get his lines off him.
Beautiful.
Put your hand out. Put your hand out. All right.
All good.
Sliding a bit.
Yeah. And then I realised, like, on my first time I go around, and I thought, oh, fuck, I'll go corners. I thought I better let my arm out a bit because you're trying to get off a bit.
Yeah, the second one was heaps better.
Yeah, because I was a bit stiff and I'm thinking, oh, fuck, I should let you off a bit.
Yeah.
You didn't try to hug you at the same time, did you?
Oh, he's trying.
I was trying to give him a reach around.
There's the handle on them.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, boys. It's all good. Look.
Perfect. So what's it like? It takes you on the back of a bike like that. You try to pivot all the time on you.
Oh, no, yeah, just wants to wheelie heaps.
Yeah.
And when you get on the throttle, it's real. You can see black lines from even just those 2 laps. You can see black lines out of the turns where it's like really squashing tire and spinning and moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to accelerate, just wheelies like that.
Yeah.
So I'm on the rear brake and trying to hold it flat.
We can see the bike on the video. The bike's doing that all the way down the middle. I was thinking, oh, he's trying to keep the front. I can see it hitting the back. That bike brake must be cooking.
Yeah, trying to keep the front down.
That second lap, we're down the back, I'm thinking, shut him like, oh, I'm like, I'll close my legs a bit tighter so I don't hit me fucking nuts on the thing. I'm like, oh.
That was awesome, mate.
That was very good. Cool.